Alright people, I have to make this video quickly because I have to eat soon. But I just really wanted to talk really quickly about what I've been learning because I think that the number 7 is really important, not only to the Most High, but definitely to us and what we're supposed to be doing in life. So I'm not a person that's into numerology or anything like that. However, I have been reading a lot and I have noticed an importance with the number 7 and an importance with the number 7 in my life as well. So that being said, I do want to just talk about things that happened in my life occurring with the number 7, and you can make your own opinions about what you think is going on, or if you think it's witchcraft. I don't mind anything like that, but I just know that with my walk that's going on, number 7 has been repeating itself and been really important. So I'll go ahead and I'll just start with what happened in 2017. So that's number 1. 2017 I felt was like a huge growth year for me. I learned a lot because I was living in Dominican Republic and I was being around different things, and for that reason I really felt like I grew a lot because I was able to see a lot of things from a different perspective and not so Americanized and things like that. All this happened in 2017. So boom, that's my first signal, 7. I think I want to say I had a really bad problem at the end of March. I'm not going to say what that problem was, but on April 7th of 2017, the problem was solved. The problem was handled, and it was actually probably the biggest problem I ever had spiritually in my life, because it was something that I hadn't ever encountered before, and I'm realizing now, this is me looking back. In 2018, I'm looking back and I'm noticing the different occurrences of this number in my life, and I'm just seeing what's going on. So in April 7th, the problem was solved. Really big problem. I'm not going to say what that was just because I feel like it was a really big sin and I don't want to have any influence on any of you guys in that way. Also, another big one on June 7th, 2017, that was when I met my man for life. So I also met him on the 7th of June. Well, not met him, but we officially got together on the 7th of June. So that's also really important to me because we're gonna be together for a really long time. Last time that I think that 7 was important was when I had left the DR to go back home to San Diego, like I said in my last video, and I came back to DR, and I didn't realize until today, February 7th, I didn't realize that I was actually in the DR. I mean, I was actually in San Diego and separated from my man for 7 weeks exactly. And I honestly felt like being back in the US for those 7 weeks was the exponential amount of growth, where I was able to see things much more spiritually, through a lens that I felt like the spirit was always inside me, but everything started coming together. Like I said in my last video, you guys, sorry about my hair. I can't be trying to get all dolled up for y'all. I really can't, I just gotta do what I gotta do and make videos as they come to me. That's really just how it has to be. So that's the importance of the number 7 in my life. Today's February 7th when I'm noticing all this interesting information. And basically what I'm learning is that I was saying that a lot of things were satanic or evil or things like that, like astrology, astronomy, numerology. But honestly, really, if I'm looking at it, after realizing the Most High created everything that we see in life. Life does not exist without the Most High. The Most High is in absolutely everything. So when we look at stuff like that, we have to realize that all of that came from His design. They're not getting it from nowhere, but it's coming from His design. And the people in our past, our ancestors, they used to be one with the land. They're born from the land. They were connected with the land. You return to the land when you die. It's just the way that it is. So I think that in the past, people used to actually live by the signs in the stars, in the signals that the Most High placed. He created the sun and the stars and the moon to be signs for the people. And today, February 7th, I'm just realizing that I think we're closer to this return of the Mashiach that we all talk about. I think we're closer to the return than I had realized. And I think that the time of joking and playing, that ended years ago. It's been time to be serious for a while. So this is a really short little video. I can't really go too long, only because I don't have anything written down. I don't have a script or anything like that, and I'm just going off the top of my head. But I just really wanted to go over those quick little things because you know, I just really feel like the Most High is working with me. I really feel like that. And these are different things I have noticed, and I didn't realize until reading that the number 7 is like a number of completion for the Most High. So I don't know why it keeps recurring in my life, but significant things happen on the 7th or in numbers of 7. So that's what I just want to talk about to you guys. For those of you that are further into the truth and maybe even know Hebrew words, and you guys can give me more insight, I would love to know maybe what you think about that, because I just really feel like he's working on me, and I know I'm still a baby in this. I know I'm still learning and I'm still getting through it all, but either way, I just really feel empowered now. Things are just much different. So yeah, you can go ahead and tell me what you think about that. Leave comments always. I don't reject information. I actually welcome information all the time. And for those of you that are in this walk, just realize that some things hold a lot of truth. That some things, I mean, obviously we're living in a huge deception, but there's some things in life that were created by the Most High, obviously, that evil spirits have been using to their advantage to do their manipulations, that we can actually use to our advantage in figuring out what is expected of us as Hebrews and as people that were created in the eyes of the Most High and who are supposed to be doing the will of the Most High. I have so much more to say, but I can't think of it right now, and I didn't want to make this video that long anyway because editing videos takes a long time all the time, and I've already been talking for like 7 minutes. So I'll go ahead, and I will obviously be cutting this video short, but I just wanted to go ahead and make that really quickly. I really want to get some opinions from people who are deeper into it and maybe even know some Hebrew words and can explain a little bit more to me why the number 7, first of all, why any numbers are important to the Most High, but especially why the number 7 is so important. You know, like resting on the Sabbath, having Sabbath years, you know, working for 6 years on the land and then letting the land rest that 7th year, working 6 days a week and then resting that 7th day. I mean, this is all important for the Most High, so it has to be important for us. So if you do know more than I do, because I'm asking, you know, this is like a question. I mean, I've noticed it happening, and I don't think it's for no reason. I don't believe in coincidences, ever. So for those of you who do know a little bit more, I'm reaching out, and I would love to hear what you have to say. And really, I'll just keep reading in that time, keep studying. I mean, nothing's changed. It's just really a lot of coincidences are lining up in my life. A lot of things are happening. I'll think something and then it'll happen like a few seconds later, a few minutes later, or a few days later. And it'll be something really rare too. Like I'll be thinking like about a certain line from a song, and then I'll hear like that line from a song, you know, something really specific. So a lot of things like that have been happening since meeting my man, the man that I met on the 7th of June that I just talked about. And I don't know, this is just feeling like everything is starting to really feel more correct and more in line with what where I'm supposed to be. So if you have any opinions on that, please share them with me. And like always, it's amazing because I had to live today. I'm in DR now. I'm living here. I'm in my apartment recording from my computer. But yes, every day is a new day to learn more about the Most High's truth and to practice the Most High's truth. Every day is a new day, and I really appreciate having this opportunity to live under grace and to have an opportunity to live past the sins and the transgressions that I commit daily, so I can try to better myself. And you know, I just pray that that's something that we can all be doing together, just working on ourselves. Like I said in some of my old videos, reading, and we know what we're supposed to do once we read it, so we have to just practice. But practicing the word and getting back in touch with our history is going to help us really overcome the things that are on their way, because it's just not a game anymore. And I mean, it's just the way it is. We really have to focus on the future and the spiritual nature of what's happening. You know, I'm realizing like we're not designed to like have jobs and work for other people to gain wealth for them. There's so many things I'm realizing, I guess, as I'm coming out of the system. And I'm just hoping the same thing happens for my people. That's really all I want. I want everybody to be able to wake up. Anyone who doesn't know this can try and wake other people up. Also, really quickly, I want to throw out, I'm living in DR now. I'm living in Dominican Republic now. I know we have people out here. I don't know people that are like in the truth where they're at, but man, if any of like English speakers are seeing this, and you know any Dominican people, please let me know and point them out, or some people out in New York or something. I don't know, but yes, go ahead and let me know, leave your comments about what exactly is the importance of the number 7 in the Most High's spiritual world. Okay, thank you.